Hello, this is Dave and welcome to Equities Story. I'm with the Wolfie and I'm actually sitting in the White House now. Not really, but there it is. I think I would do a better job than Biden and Trump, actually, Wolf. I think
anyone will do a better job than both those two. I tell you what.
I'll tell you what, that would be a lot better parties in the White House. That's for sure. I'd be having all the world stars entertaining me every night. What?
Imagine.
Okay,
Imagine the Hound.
It'd be, darling, who have we got tonight? Christina Aguilera? No. Oh, we got whichever one. So we'll just work it out. All right. Anyway, this is just general share advice, not personal advice. And let's get going, Wolfie, because there are not as many out today. But I'll tell you what,
we're done. We're done with the bloody reporting season. Thank God for that. However, the US is still going. We're going to talk about that in a moment. But the Australian one is done now, so it's going to be just the stragglers and on to the next month, which is September.
All right, and guess what we've got WA1 because we got a lot of people in this because actually liking the story. That's the main thing. Liking the story, it had the re-rate up 500%. Obviously, that's a good story. And guess what, Wolf? Raising at $5.
That is impressive. I have to say that is very, very impressive. 15 million bucks, Dave, at $5. Can you imagine that only 12 months ago? So well done to you, WA1, right, for raising such cash. And that should keep them going for probably another six to 12 months. So that look brilliant. Now all they have to do is deliver the more good drilling results, and hopefully it goes up to $6-7. So great news is wasn't much of a dilution, which is excellent.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. MRM, racing away, Wolfie. Looking at that 140.
Yep.
Good enough to get through.
Look, a nice little update today. Sorry, Bennett. Nice little update today. Is it strong enough to push it over 140? I don't think so. I think there's more. I think there's more of a chance at the moment post reporting just to consolidate around these levels. So for me, it's still good, and still coming up with positive results. But I want that next phase of really good results to push it to 150, 160. So for me, I think I'll probably be taking profits. That's just my feeling for it.
All right. Yeah. Okay. And it has had a bit of an exhaustion pattern, so maybe it is going to come back and swing. So okay, you're taking profits on MRM. And okay, AGI, Wolfie, it's again lightly traded. I'm looking at this sort of, you've got to pay over 105 to buy this. Actually, you've got to pay over the water level to buy it.
Yeah.
It's just sideways.
I wouldn't chase it. Look, the reason why we look at it, because sometimes it looks really good, right, on the charts, and thinking, oh, we should be trading this, we should be doing something with this, and then disappoints, right? It goes back down on the trend line. So I'm sort of still looking at it as a possible trade for people out there. Like I said, I'm not going to touch gambling stock ever again. I don't think. I think I'm done. I'm going to stick to my gun.
And again, you've got issues with governments, in Australia now.
Correct. So for me, no. But good result today, right? At least they've delivered what they said they're going to deliver. Nice. But looking forward, would I look at this? Probably not. Probably something better out there for me. All
right. Now let's have a look at MMI. Because this one has broken out, hit the trend, come back, starting to swing. So I'm fine with the chart. There's a lot of potential here in the story. So far away.
All right. So I want you actually to bring up that report for me, please. Today's report, because I wanted to go through some of the figures here, why I'm interested in this story, right? And it's really all about the future, not today's results. Today's results are okay, but it's about the future. So if you bring it up, I'll talk through it. There we go. So let's just go nice and slow. So we had a pretty good revenue-wise year for bauxite. So these guys, remember, these guys are in bauxite. They've got a very, very good management, ex-Rio, right? So this is what attracted me in the first place. And then I'm looking at their bauxite, see where it's going. I'm also looking at the operations they've got. So they've been in a job for about 1.5 years. They're sort of trying to get the operations back on track and getting it higher. So there's actually production upgrades, right, going on. So they're going to move their sales target 2023 remains from 5 to 5 million, but then they're moving to 7 million as well, right? Expansion to 7 million right there. So I love production upgrades and, going up through the next few years, if I can grow the production, this is where the revenue should be going up and up and up and up, right? With the production upgrades. So from that point is great. Now they've started to look much better financially as well. So just keep going down for me where you can see the actual metrics. Keep going down a little bit lower. So they're all talking about that, and keep going down. I just want to show, yep, that's keep going down further. So because for me, the key here we go. So the key stuff here is you've got, hang on, let me just have a quick look what I'm looking, because I've got my thing. Okay, so loss after tax. So before tax is 60 million. So that's a great improvement on 29 million, right? Underlying 15 versus 27, and EBITDA, great improvement from 18 to 2 million. So there's great improvement on the bottom line, which just shows that the company is actually looking at the operations, trying to streamline it, trying to get it profitable. And the outlook, they've said 2024 second half will be profitable. This is why we're looking at this company for the next 12, 18 months, is because they are looking to get this profitable, increase their production, and possibly this could be a very interesting story, Dave, because aluminium, right, or bauxite, which is used in aluminium to produce aluminium, is one of these green metals that is used in electric vehicles and also different things, right? So for me, very interesting space. You know, aluminium is actually one of the key metals around. So for me, I like it. You know, it's sort of not doing anything at the moment. It's come back to the trend line, but put on your watch list. If it starts moving again, we're going to have a look at this as a trade.
And what's the current market cap? It's not
market cap. I don't think it's that big. It's
no,
small,
96 million.
Exactly. With what, 60 something million in revenues, possibly looking to get to, you know, 70, 80, maybe even 100 million. Once they get to 7 million tons production wise, they could probably get to 150 million.
Right. Okay. And what sort of profits do you think that could be?
Look, I think if you look at, I suppose maybe Rio Tinto, I'm not going to try to compare Rio Tinto.
Yeah.
And I do remember, you know, they also got operations in Weipa, right? Rio Tinto. So these guys are very close by. But you know, the margins are actually okay. As long as you've got a steady production, you've got long-term clients, and I'm sure they're going to probably not sell on spot. They're probably going to be looking at long-term offtakes. Yeah. You can still get decent margins. I don't know, 20% odd. So, you know, on, I don't know, let's say 150 million in revenues, if they're getting a 20% margin, that's still pretty decent. You've got, you know, what is it, 30 million bucks profits, maybe possible.
Right. Okay. You can see this. Yeah, you can see this revisiting higher levels.
Very, very cheap. This could be very, very cheap, if with time, right? But remember, these guys need to show that they can actually get it profitable. So now I'm just watching this, going, okay, you've given us the platform. You told us you're going to go profitable in the second half. Deliver it, right? And if they do, I think this could go for a run.
All right, absolutely brilliant. All right, on that note, absolutely brilliant, Wolfie.
Can we talk about the American stocks?
All right, we've got time. Let's have a look at. I thought we were going to do them on live, but we'll do them now. Some good news overnight. Cybersecurity. We've got OKTA up 13%.
Yep.
The better looking one, I think Crowd, if it looks like that, is a buy by the end of the week.
Yep.
You spotted a little buy signal, possibly if it looks like that. That's Zscaler, very good.
Yeah.
And you know, this is maybe the one of the standout charts. Is VMware looks extremely good. And the other one that's starting to really come to life again is CRM. So you know, these are stories that are down pretty heavily from the high, Wolf. So you know, they were at 350. They're at half the price. So ZS is looking very interesting, and Crowd, which was a real market favorite, is, you know, it's come down from that 280 level again, nearly by half. So you know, classic sort of fib retracement, coming back, breaking out. You know, if it looks like that by the end of the superb little buys there for trades.
You know what? The most important thing is they just delivered their results, and they absolutely smashed the expectations of the consensus out there. So that's why Crowd, Okta, ZS, VMW, you know, you've got that risk event done and dusted, which they delivered very well. So I think it can go up. Just like Team. Remember we talked about Team yesterday, which you put on?
Yeah.
They smashed the expectations. They're going on with it.
Teams just look at that. You know, Let's start again, down by half. Classic 50%. You know, I mean, bang, up it goes again. All right, listen, we're live at 12 Wolf. Everyone join us there. Great video, Wolfie, and I'll see you at live.
Okay. Cheers, guys.
See you, mate. Bye.